Hi, good afternoon here in Los Angeles. It's Valerie Milano with the Hollywood Times, and I'm so happy that my guest is on today, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. Thank you.
Oh, hello, Valerie. Hello, everybody watching. I'm Patricia Chica. I'm an award-winning filmmaker and chi energy educator. I'm presently based in Montreal, one of my two homes. I'm also based in LA part of the year. So I'm so happy to be here virtually with you today.
Yes, and we're talking about something a little different than filmmaking, and I'm so excited to talk about um, chi meditation and all these wonderful things that I didn't even know that Patricia really was involved in. And so I'm so excited because I want to do this. So this is an interesting concept, a way to help you concentrate, concentrate your creative energy. Is this a more focused form of meditation? Can you talk about that?
Yes, so the Chi Energy workshop or the Chi Energy lab that I have been running for more than 10 years now is to help people in our industry, the film and entertainment industry, how to manage themselves. And it all starts with the energy we carry with us, within us, that goes outside of us. And during these workshops, I teach people to understand how energy awareness, mindset psychology, and connecting to the higher realm of creativity, visualization, really brings the best out of us. It could be more presence, more grounding, more stamina, just better communication skills, and also better non-verbal communication skills, because how we present ourselves, how we enter the room is really the key to set the tone for the day. And I had to learn that myself as a director, when I go on set and when I show up with my best energy, my best mindset, it really reflects on the whole day, how the people in my team really manage their ways of communicating and collaborating. So it really elevates the whole industry to work in a more harmonious and safer space. It's better for the mental health, it's better for the happiness as well, because you feel more fulfilled with what you do and how you communicate and collaborate with others. So I have discovered that by becoming an ambassador and advocate of Chi Energy and mindset psychology, really has improved myself and my projects.
So, how does this refocusing or concentrating inner energy help one to be more creative? Creative? Is it a matter of removing blocks to known sources of energy, or does it help one bring out hidden, undiscovered energy?
All of the above, because when you are more present with yourself, with your breath, you're not thinking about the problems or the stress of the day, or maybe a conversation you had that didn't go that well. You're really present with the situation. And this is the best space to open up possibilities, because now you have a wider spectrum of solutions being available to you that you couldn't see before when you were too focused on the problem. So meditation really helps just to reset the nervous system, to reset the breath, to be more present and grounded with ourselves. I like to call it the connection to the soul, because the soul really knows the truth and is the best guidance. So intuition that comes from the third eye, from this energy center, it's something that we sometimes forget to even listen to. And it's always sending us signals or guidance or just a little nudge. Hey, hey, have you thought about this? And we just ignore it, right? So the teachings that I do is to learn the techniques to become available and aware of how to utilize all the energy centers, all the modalities available to help us become a higher performer.
Does this method have an effect on how one interacts with those around them, or is this more of a self-focused method of you bring out your individual best. Do those who can they focus their chi have any impact of a group dynamic, such as a film cast and crew?
Oh my God, it all starts with the self, with the intention to want to become aware of ourselves, because it reflects on others, and our relationships, our results are just a reflection of who we are from within. So it goes both ways, right? So we learn first in the first few hours of the workshop how to just be within ourselves with our own energy, so we understand the mechanism of how to transform it, how to improve it, how to let go of what's not serving us, how to even elevate the chakras, because that's a key word. It's an energy center. It's just an energy center that we all have as human beings, that reflects properties, vibrations, frequencies, colors, elements. It's all connected to the higher realm, but it might sound a little too out there for some people. So what I do is to simplify it in a language that is understandable. Even little kids can come to those workshops
Really?
and
Wow.
understand how we are all made of energy. And because sometimes we have energy blocks, and they could be caused by stress, by trauma, by PTSD, or a past experience in childhood that didn't serve us, that was very traumatic, and it all gets stuck as a blockage in the nervous system in different parts of the body. And sometimes when people are not aware of this, it creates it could lead to disease, because the energy blockage is so strong and it keeps growing and growing. If we don't heal it, if we don't release that stuck energy, it could become eventually disease, or it could become a behavior that makes us react in a way that is not conscious.
Mm.
And for example, some people will get triggered by a word or something that other people do, because it had become so unhealed and so unresolved that it becomes a pet peeve, or something that really gets us to our nerves, or that makes us mad. But it's just energy that is stuck, and to be able to understand it really helps us become more conscious beings, and more communicative of those boundaries to others, but also to protect ourselves from the energy of other people who might be toxic, judgmental, or simply not very good people. There's so
Yes.
many in our industry of narcissists, people who are more manipulative or abusive, or just not caring enough. And working with the energy centers and energy awareness and the techniques that I teach really helps us to better navigate society and the cast and crew on set, to expand everybody else.
I know we talked about this a little bit before we got on air here, but how long have you been practicing this method, and what inspired you to bring this to a larger audience?
I have been, I'm a clairsentient and clairvoyant and very sensitive to energy. I believe every empath person out there is sensitive to energy. So, because I have suffered in the past from abusive people, narcissists, amongst others, I had to learn and go into this journey of learning how to protect myself. How can I not suffer anymore? And I have discovered that there are 5 ways to describe empathy. And the first one is apathy, or complete, you have no sentiment of empathy at all. Then there is sympathy. Sympathy is when, for example, you receive a notification from a friend that their cat died and they're crying, they're so upset, and you just send them sympathy. You said, I'm so sorry that your cat died. I feel so bad. Uh, and then you say goodbye, but it hasn't ruined your own day, because you're just sympathetic with it. So you're not in the empathy level yet. Empathy is when really you are suffering with others. You see somebody suffer and you're crying with them and you feel the pain and the hurt and the you're not well because you're suffering with other people. And this is where most empaths are constantly living in a state of empathy. So I call it empathy is bullshit, because empathy is good for connecting with people and empathizing, right? Like, oh, I feel bad for you, but you have to transcend to the highest level of empathy, which is compassion. And once you have reached the compassionate state, you can still acknowledge the suffering of others, but you're not suffering with them anymore. So you are empowered to be able to help them. Like Mother Teresa, for example, she was not an empath, she was a compassionate person. Otherwise, she would be so diminished helping thousands of people, right? So we always have to accept that we could be empathetic, but do not stay there, transition to compassion immediately. I learned that as a director on set. If I was empathetic with everybody's struggles and traumas and headaches and migraines and, feeling exhausted, I would feel so diminished. And I would take so much on me that it will not serve me to be the empowered leader that I need to be on set to direct my actors and my crew. So I had to always be in the compassionate, to understand others, to listen to them, acknowledge them, give the tap on the shoulder, but then, hey, let's move on.
Perfect way to put it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we all need this. We all need to go to Costa Rica.
Yes.
We all need you.
It's going to be so wonderful to have people from the film, stage, and entertainment industries, television executive mingling with directors, filmmakers, writers, showrunners, to really come together in a space that is safe and where you let go. Because we are on a mountain in Costa Rica, it's the Cloud Mountain at 6,000 feet level above sea level. So surrounded by trees and natures, we have the whole resort. It's an ecological resort all to ourselves, to work on energy, work on our mindset, our strategies, to also heal what we want to leave on the mountain and go back home refreshed and more empowered. And at the
Love it.
same time, you are connecting with other like-minded beings from the industry coming from all parts of the world. So the community that we create through those workshops is really the key and the most valuable thing beyond the teachings and the transformation that happens in the room, is those connections for a lifetime, because you just build so much intimate friendships with those people by spending time together.
I'm just so excited. And so tell our viewers and our readers how they can find more about you and more about the chi energy and where to find more information about how to get there.
Yes, so I'm all over social media. You Google my name, Patricia Chica, you'll find me. But the site that we have created for the workshops and the Chi Energy programs is called thechicamethod.com. It's like my last name, thechicamethod.com, and it has the word chi in it, the energy word. And you will find that we have the Rising Star program. It's a 12-month program to accompany you as an actor, director, or filmmaker, writer into achieving your goals faster with a design strategy just for you based on the goals and the intentions you have. So, and we have also the workshops that we do in Montreal, we do over Zoom. We have a new series called the Hollywood Mentors series. And we have a high profile coaches from Hollywood in the industry who come to speak in from different perspectives, from the acting, the casting, the distribution, the sales, the writing, the filmmaking, the publicity, marketing, They come to speak in a 1 hour series that we have only available to the students. So it's incredible how this movement and these workshops, the labs are growing, and more people are becoming part of our community to find the value in transforming themselves and their craft.
Wonderful. Well, we're the Hollywood Times Official is our YouTube channel. HollywoodTimes.net is our website, and the Hollywood.Times is our Instagram. And I can't wait to see you again and come to Costa Rica because I need to find my chi. I need to do all that. I need a rest.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us today. All right.
Thank you, Valerie.
We'll keep in touch for sure.
Yes.
Okay, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.